The Food and Drug Administration has issued a warning after multiple websites marketed unapproved and misbranded drug versions of Botox. We have our health educator here, Dr. Griggs, joining us to discuss these dangers. You got to be careful what you're seeing online, Doc.
Yes, good morning. Yeah, so when you see things online, you want to check for things. If they're deeply discounted, if they say you can self-administer, if you go somewhere and it's not in a healthcare setting, not done by a licensed, trained professional, run. It's
red flag, red flag, red flag.
Yes,
okay, so let's jump back a few steps here. Botox, right? Everybody's seen it in cinema and TV shows. Maybe a parent or grandparent has used it before. What is Botox? Because I keep hearing tox, and I know what that stands for.
Botox is indeed a toxin. It's a botulinum toxin that works at the neuromuscular junctions, or the junctions of the nerves and the muscles, to strategically block certain muscles and relax them, to remove things like the 11s or our lifelines that we have. The problem is it really is a toxin, and should it get systemic or administered in the wrong way, it can give you signs of botulism, which means the slurred speech. It's a medical emergency. Slurred speech, muscle, facial weakness, and muscle weakness. It's a medical emergency.
Now, all of these things you're saying sound scary, and it could go even further than that, because if you are using off-label and not approved versions of this, you could die.
Yes, and that's the other thing. If you decide that you want to get Botox, you want to talk to a licensed professional about Botox, make sure that they are a state licensed and approved by the state, and they're trained. You want to make sure that it comes in a sealed box, that you can see the vial with a lot and expiration date. You can go for brand names, and that they come from an approved, regulated place.
Right, and I'm doing some research here in that commercial break. I noticed that some of these drugs were introduced, in the 1900s, right? And the 80s and the 90s. And so we are very familiar with them. Like I mentioned at the start, we see them in cinema, we see them in television, but it's still a very serious medical procedure, even these cosmetic things.
Yeah, it's a medical procedure using real drugs. These are real procedures using real drugs, and though we play with them, they're Botox parties where there's actually alcohol involved, they're done in hotel rooms. Any of those things are, again, those bing, 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 those red flags that you should run away from. You want to make sure, again, that you shouldn't be ordering these yourself. You shouldn't be able to buy these and order these yourself. This should only be done by a licensed clinician and administered in a licensed setting.
We don't want to be fooled by the online doctor the services, right? Those subscription services. There are some things you can go online and speak to a physician and maybe get a prescription, and it is safe. So maybe let's talk about that line there.
There's a big difference between those. These are not approved or FDA approved to be delivered to someone's home. These should be delivered specifically to a healthcare setting at a clinic or a medical office where there is no access from the general public. This is not your average drug.
Yeah,
this is something that's very much counterfeits. And you want to be able to, again, the lot numbers, expiration dates, you should be able to see it, and it should be in a sealed vial. This is not something that you should do at home.
Remember all those years of school that the medical professionals go to? That's why.
Yeah,
so they can check all of that.
Yeah, and there are processes to make things safe. You shouldn't just inject things into your body.
All right, be careful out there with the Botox. Thank you, Dr. Griggs.